A few moments later.
I feel like we need to kill Granny.
How did you come to that conclusion from this?
Can Birch like reach up?
Can
Birch reach up and try to like waft his hand?
Hello. Welcome.
What's with the creepy look?
Welcome to the world of Curse of Strahd. No, welcome everyone to Roll Away the Days. We had, I don't know why, a bit of a sociopathic moment there. Fun.
I thought you were trying not to fart.
No.
I can hold it.
We are missing one player to the game. Perhaps mind work, let us speak. We are missing one player today because of him being ill. He did say that we can continue without him, so we will. Hopefully he'll be fine, and our thoughts are with him in getting well soon. That is, why not? I don't know about the rest of you, but why not?
Fuck him.
No, well,
How
some
dare
of us
you not turn up?
Last we left off, we were just arrived at Vistani camp, having been told a tale of a wizard, having been told the future, been given some information about a prior companion, have been given disturbing news about time having passed. With that, we will pick up where we last left off, where Perch was taking the first watch. Perch,
Yes.
would you please make a perception check for me, please?
Right. That is my character sheet. That is roll 20.
How about you just use dice instead, and we will believe whatever you roll instead of this fuckery.
I've earned your trust.
I mean,
wait, does that mean I get to show off all my dice?
I said
Reece,
that
you've seen how many dice I've got.
I said that from the beginning. You are allowed to use our real life dice. Just say them out loud, whatever you roll.
Wait, do you know what? I could literally actually just pick up my iPad and just show you what I roll.
Yeah, that works.
But since I've already typed out D20 plus 7, I'm going to roll it. There you go, 20.
20. Nice.
Lies.
Ow.
Why is that not working? Just delayed. Delayed by a lot. Okay. Discord.
Lies.
Keep that open. Okay, so you settle down for the night with Irina sitting next to you with a decent amount of empty bottles of whatever wine this
Holy
is.
Shit.
He has no life.
You keep an eye on the surround.
How do you kill which that has no life?
It's how Birch has lived so long.
You keep an eye on the surroundings. You see that the party of the Vistanis goes on for another hour before most of them pass out.
From drinking, right? They're not.
They were drinking, yes.
Okay.
The rest of 2 hours passes without problem. Nothing happens in your watch. Make a. Who are you waiting for the next watch? Because you didn't discuss that.
Can I roll to see who I wake up?
Sure.
Cool. 10.
10. Oh, you're expecting me to know the numbers. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was literally about to say, should Shazam pick an odd and I pick an even, and then whatever you roll.
10.
Want to roll again?
Okay, fine.
So,
Right.
then you pick odd or even.
Even.
Even. Okay. 10.
Show us. Show us if it's a 10.
Where is it? Here you go.
Well, no.
It's
Okay.
Dan, I wake up.
Okay, so then you are woken up in the middle of the not the middle of
Yeah.
actually the middle of the night.
I lie next to like a few dozen sticks at this point, because all night I just kept
Making
fucking
mistakes.
sharpening sticks, and there is like just a truckload of them next to me.
Okay.
I completely forgot about the steaks. I thought you meant actual meat steaks. You're like, guys,
Make a perception check for me, please.
Just a second.
Do you have night vision?
No,
Oh, okay.
10. 10 is a lucky number.
Okay.
He's got a flaming warhammer.
He has a
It's on
campfire
fire right
running
now.
at the moment, so he does have sight. 10. You settle down for the night. You hear some snoring starting to come. A bit of arguing between between some of the Vastanis as someone accidentally kicks one other person into sleep, and the other one wakes up and kicks him back, and then gets out of position to sleep. But the
As
night,
long as they don't come near us, I don't really care about them.
but the night continues quiet, and nothing happens.
I wake up Reginald.
Reginald.
Wakey, wakey.
Father.
Your puppy is hungry.
Hey, hey. Where?
It's your turn, and I go to sleep.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. Come on. Let's go.
You go to pick up, but you don't see the puppy next to you.
Who did it?
And then you feel a small licking in your shoulder because you remember that you put him in your jacket.
Oh. Go back to sleep. It's fine. It's fine. She's here. She's here. I sit down in front of the campfire, putting more firewood in the.
Yes. Make a perception check, please.
Why is this all? Okay, there you go.
And the person we're protecting is still, like, between us, right?
Yes.
Did it roll?
Okay.
Like, you don't have to use every single natural one.
No, I know.
Only if you have ideas.
I know. But okay. Sure. I got an interesting idea on this one. Reginald, you stand up, put some wood on the fire, sit down on the log next to Irina and Birch. You start petting your wolf, keeping an eye on the surroundings, but you get in this semi-trance of petting the wolf, and that gets you a bit sleepy, and before you realize, you fall asleep. Backwards onto the ground.
Go to sleep. My father used to sing this to me, and he used to make me fall asleep all the time. So it should do the same thing to you. My little haunt, my fairy friend. Why are you still awake? Go. Oh yeah.
Birch, you're a light sleeper, right?
Do half elves actually like sleep, or
They-
is it just
they,
elves that?
They have
It's
that semi-sleep. They don't quite sleep, but they sleep at the same time. They can't quite live on just pure meditation, so they do need a bit of sleep.
Is
Right.
that why it explains his little?
I mean, you sat down right next to Birch, didn't you?
He sat down next to Irina, and you're sitting next to. He's sitting opposite of Irina from you.
Okay. I
So-
mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I want to say that Birch, you're the first one to wake up. But you all do manage to finish a long rest. After a long night of long sleep, you wake up, turn towards your left to see if anyone's still awake, turn towards your right. No one is awake from your group. At least you don't see anyone.
Pathetic.
You stand up, take a look towards your left. You see Sedan next to a pile of steaks, sleeping, snoring. You see how they're sleeping on the ground. And then you turn towards your right and you see Irina being cuddled by Reginald. And a pet and a small wolf in between the two of them.
How old is Irina meant to be?
Irina is 20-something.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I had a picture in my head that like she's not quite an adult yet.
Did you see the photo of her?
No, I didn't.
You blind fool.
Right. So Birch sees that. Ain't gonna question it, as long as she's there, and it's only 50 gold. And the steaks that have been cut. He's gonna pick one up. He's gonna inspect it. Does it look sturdy?
It looks sturdy enough.
Pointy?
Yeah, pointy enough.
Looks at my knife. Like, what's the point? He's thinking. Like, you shank anyone with this, they're fucking dead. You shank anyone with this, they're fucking dead.
So?
He's gonna keep one on the back of his belt.
Okay.
A little complaint, and he still puts. What's the point?
You never know.
Okay. So
he is there like still like that collection of food around the fire? Then maybe someone hasn't touched one.
At the moment, no. All the bones have been picked clean. There isn't any food on the fire at the moment. It's still early in the morning.
And it's right next to the stream.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Birch is gonna go to the stream, and he's gonna. How does it sleep?
Howder still asleep, yes.
Cool. He's gonna get a javelin from Howder. He's gonna tie rope at the end of it, and he's gonna fish.
Okay. About half an hour passes while you start fishing.
Yeah.
And then you hear a muffled yelp from behind you as Irina West wakes up. And she's now in a semi-embrace with someone. She's like, what happened? What? And she starts pushing Reginald away, and that wakes Reginald up as well.
Oh, the puppy. My lady. What are you doing here?
That's what I would like to ask. Why are you hugging me?
I thought I was hugging the puppy. He's still there. Would you please? By the way, like, just because he's got red skin, you can't really tell, but he is blushing like hell right now. He's just like, my lady, would you please look after Reggie for me?
She just takes the puppy and just walks away from you.
He starts there going, okay, what happened last night? Did anything happen? I didn't drink.
Is she going, like, far away?
No, she just walks towards the water's edge downstream from you.
Alright.
But, so then you also wake up at some point within half an hour after that.
Yeah, I get up and I'm super hyped because I want to get my shiny sword. I quickly get my stuff together and just look at everyone like, Are we going?
We need to eat first. As he clubs a fish to death.
We can eat on the way. I
Need
still have
to
like
cook it.
so much food.
Conserve your rations, man. Hunt when you can.
Do you need a hand at all over there, Birch?
Yeah, so much food.
You see this pile?
Yes.
Cook said pile.
Make a survival check for me, please, Birch.
Nice. What even is his bonus? Okay. Survival +6. That's wait. Where is it? There it is.
Can't see
15.
shit. I
That's
just
a
believe it.
Blurry.
Oh, there it is.
15.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
15 +6. So 21.
That took a while
This
to
system
sharpen.
works.
So
You need a mirror just to go there. There you go.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out where the camera was and move it over.
So 21. You do manage to get quite a haul on fish. You can manage to get 2 or 3 bosses, like big ones, and 4 or 5 small ones.
Nice. Yep. Descale it. Stick it. Fire. Grub.
The scale.
Yes, man. You've got like a sharp instrument. A smaller one. A knife, man. A knife.
Is there any spare knives around me?
I mean, doesn't the lady have one? She's got some form of protection, right?
I'd rather not talk to her right now. Actually, what?
You'd rather not talk to her right now. Why?
Shh. While we're on the subject, but you mentioned to me last night that you're half elf.
Yes.
You must have some experience with the female variety. But what I wanted to ask was,
Are half elves fuck boys? I didn't know that.
What I wanted to ask was, when it comes, I maybe a nobleman, but I have not partaken in the flesh. Have you?
When you say it like that, you sound like a cannibal, mate.
But God, be decent about this. I mean, what I'm trying to ask is, have you lost your virginity?
I never lose.
So, does that mean that you haven't partaken in intercourse?
Well, yeah, of course I have. Like other people's I've taken. I've never lost mine.
Right.
Reginald, you don't have to be so tactful about this.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah, I just arrived, just a big fucking shadow behind you. Listen here. You duel her, and if she can beat you up, then she can bear you strong children. It's simple.
Sure.
My father always said to serenade, with, I don't know, music. Does anyone have a fine jewel?
Pardon?
A
A
what?
fine jewel.
Wouldn't you?
I'm broke.
But don't you like wear jewelry somewhere? I mean, I haven't noticed it, but rich folk.
I can't give him my father's ring.
What about where you stuff up the prison pocket?
The what?
The never mind. Just someone get a knife. I mean, I'm already down a knife. I forgot to pick mine back up by the direwolves.
Here's Haldir's knife. Oh, by the way, Reg,
Nice.
if you want a ring, you just need to give me some metal, and I can probably work with it. I can make really pretty rings.
I'll find
Hang on,
some
hang on.
metal.
You proposing to her?
Oh gosh, no. We're not.
We've known her for like a day, and I say known. We know she exists.
I'm not proposing. What do you take me for? Some type of harlot? No. I just want to be prepared. You know, like I have no idea what happened last night. I woke up this morning. I was being pushed in my face.
I do
And
the
I
big
looked at
anime
she's
eyes.
in my
Oh my
arms.
god, it's true love.
I noticed that.
You think?
Yeah, I think you definitely should. And I'm like, just a little girl, like, oh, so
And
cute.
he's there going, oh.
When you two fellas are done, can you descale the fish so we can cook them? I'm hungry.
Yes, of course. How descale?
Yes, knife. Opposite way of the scales go, so they flake off.
He does that and ends up cutting it off, cutting it off.
That one's yours.
Great. So I'm done.
If you say so.
Okay. He just puts it not in your knee or anything.
Oh, by the way, I'm keeping an eye on Irina just in case.
Okay.
She doesn't wander off
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
we have a
forest or
job to do.
something.
Well, while you guys were having that conversation, at some point she did look up and in your direction with slight, not horror, but discomfort.
Reg, I think she likes you.
And she started walking off away from the river towards the fire, but keeping an eye on you guys, not putting her back towards you guys.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't disappear behind trees or something, it's fine, of course.
Is Reginald just waving like awkwardly? Like,
Reggie. Yeah. Let me show you how to, like, descale a fish quickly. Knife.
is this like a
Just watch, all right? You want the girl, you got to show her you're capable, right? Otherwise, the fuck's she gonna be interested in, yeah?
Of course.
And also, I need you to descale the fucking fish. So, let me show you. Knife, thank you. Good roleplay. Tail. The scales go this way, yeah? So it can swim, yes?
Yes.
So, look at me. Prick. The knife. You flake it off. It might be a bit tough. You just keep flaking it off till it's all off. Otherwise, you'll be munching on scales.
These are the scales.
Yes.
Oh. Disgusting things.
Sure. So leave them on the floor. So here's the fish. What about tail? The tail. Here's the knife. And go show her how to descale a fish. She might need some survival skills if we're to get her to the place, because this place is fucked.
Exactly. I walk straight up to her. I go, my lady. May I show you something?
Sure.
He just goes.
Birch is watching.
make,
And all these scales are flinging off. He's like,
make a survival check for me, please.
Oh,
Flex
they're gonna
your-
go all over her.
Flex your muscles while you do it.
I think like me and Zid, and we're just watching him now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That won't. It's not zero again. Is it? Sorry. I'm trying to roll it. It's not. There you go. Oh.
Okay. You do manage to decently scale the fish without scoring the skin too much. She is now covered in scales.
It's like, my lady.
She's just picks them one by one off her skin. Did you have to do it that aggressively?
Looks away.
And he just cuts off a little bit and just goes, Could you give this to Reggie, please?
Sure.
Walks back and just goes, "What a load of toss this is!" And he went, "Hey, why don't you go and show her your skills in this?" And I did it fantastically, by the way. All the scales completely off. Look at it, lovely and clean. But she's covered in scales now. Look at it.
I saw.
What is it you always call people?
I
Oh, yes.
think what the
You're a
problem
cunt.
was that it wasn't alive. You need to kill something in front of her.
Oh yes,
I mean,
bloodshed.
Yes,
I mean,
that works every time.
Every
I
time.
I killed them. A dire wolf that could have been.
Oh, she wasn't there though. She was going to the bridge. Remember? She didn't see that.
I mean, I didn't go into the. I didn't go into the forest and just dip my face into some.
Well,
blood.
that's what you should do. Next time when we hunt for food, you should take her out for a date. Like, kill something big and strong. That will work.
Yep. The bigger, the
actually,
better.
The more bloody
Maybe
she
just
gets, the
because-
better.
Oh yeah,
Maybe just cut
coated.
some time. Maybe cut.
It
some
always
time
turns them
in
on.
half. Maybe cut some time in half. Hang on. I look for Doru.
Doru is awake at one of the campfires at the moment, starting to put up a pot on the fire.
Doru.
Yes?
Did you happen to feed last night?
I do not need to feed for a while.
Blast! I thought you would have went out and killed the mighty creature to drain it. Never mind. Oh, actually, there's an idea. Next time that you kill something like an animal, bring it back. We can cook it.
Oh,
An idea.
okay.
You're the fabulous lady down there. Yes, the one covered in scales. Does she like red?
I am not quite certain. I've been gone for a while. I haven't spoken since she was a child.
All right. Thank you very much. If you could just think about next time you feed, bring the carcass back. We can. Thank you. God.
Sure, I have a pot on, so when you're ready with the fish, you can bring them over.
Yes, I've done a finely scaled fish that was absolutely pointless, but I will bring it over as soon as I can. Thank you. How are you? You alright? You okay?
I'm okay.
All right. walks off, just a bit annoyed.
Like, he's just, from everyone else's perspective, he's just looking after him with one raised eyebrows, like, what? Actually, let me make a, Oh, yeah, no, okay, he gets precisely what's going on. He's like, small smirk on his face, like,
I just walk up to Zidane. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
So you said killing something will impress her.
Yeah, sooner or later you will earn the right to duel her. Like, my father knew it was true love when mom broke his jaw.
Right. So she needs to break my jaw.
Yes.
I'll remember
That's
that.
how you know she will bore you strong children.
Well, actually, no, come to think of it, mother was quite large and father was quite petite.
That's
Explain
why
that.
you are so strong.
And again, father's quite powerful in the financial sense, so that might be the case.
Well, that's why
And
that's why you are not so strong.
And I was both. I was rich, but I'm not. Normally I could
Yes,
just
we
buy
know,
things.
but they don't care about money. They only care about the strength of your arm and the brokenness of your jaw.
I'm worried to flex. The arms on this very tight top. And he goes, "It's."
I
feel
think
like
you
I-
should
I-
take it off at this point. It looks ridiculous on you.
Look, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. All I've
If you say so.
all I've got, all I have to do is get my money. You know, my father's money. I hope my father's still alive. One situation at a time. One situation. So, Birch, the food.
Yep. As he puts
the-
the last fish that has been descaled on, like, skewered it on the javelin.
Oh,
And
I thought you put it on the steak they put in your fire.
on the steak. So, like, with them skewered, he's got the rope bundled up in the other hand, and brings it over to the pot. He's like, Doru, Doru. Fancy yourself a chef?
It's been a while, but I used to cook.
Right. Do you know how to cook fish? No. Do you remember how to cook fish?
I do remember how to cook fish and make stew from the bones.
Brilliant. Anything else you need gathered for the stew? Mushrooms, say.
If,
Herbs, don't think we've got any around here.
if you
Somebody's
can
fucked.
find some spring onion, that would be nice.
Where the fuck would I get spring onions?
He literally turns around, points towards the forest. There is a forest right there. It might be some wild spring onions.
Stuff that isn't undead shit grows in that forest?
It is a forest.
Like an actual forest with, like, real life stuff, right?
You see those trees? Those are still alive.
I don't trust them. But for the fate, for the stew,
Fate of the
for the fate of the stew, I will find some spring onions.
Sure.
That's got to be a T-shirt.
For the fate of the for the fate of the stew. Ah, right.
So,
I like plop them onto like the wooden bench thing, like the log, I suppose. And yeah, this javelin, like, he looks at it, like, ugh, whiffs of fish. So he like spears it between Howdy's legs as he's still sleeping, and just leaves it there. Takes the rope back, and guys, I'm off to find spring onions for the fate of the stew.
I think I'll go with you. Fate of the stew.
Yeah. Two pairs of eyes.
Have
Better than-
fun. Onions don't fight back, so I'll stay.
Yep. Give us 20 minutes. Don't want to go too far.
So what is it we're looking for?
Spring onions. You know what those are, right? You know what an onion is? You've been served food, at least.
Yes, but in its wild state, I don't really know. I never did the shopping.
Right. Just point out small plants, and I'll give it a second look. Just
That
be my second pair of eyes.
that one there.
That's grass. Well done. That's grass.
Do we need it?
No, we're not fucking cattle.
Lead the way.
I will.
So
Back
we
in
go
20.
Make a survival check or a perception check.
Your aid.
Both
You're
of us.
providing aid, right? Or you doing your own? It'd be funner if you did your own.
Yeah. Should I roll mine as well then?
Yes, go for it.
Yeah. All right. So I rolled a 6 plus
Plus?
7 is 13.
13, okay.
I rolled a 9.
9, okay.
Plus something?
No, I think it's just 9.
What, not
It's minus
perception or survival?
Yep.
Uh,
It's -1.
Both of them.
Oh,
Okay.
Could this go in the stew?
no. That's moss.
Give me a quick moment.
Maybe a fine tea?
I'm like, I have heard of elves doing that. Well, I don't know how to do it. So no.
It's quite dark in here. Isn't
So,
it?
you guys
Yes,
make
it's fucked.
so you guys make your way inside of the forest, walking around trying to find spring onions.
Yep.
Reginald, you point out anything that is taller than grass and looks semi-similar to the color of spring onions as you remember them on your plate.
This has a flower on it, but the bottom it looks.
No. No. No.
Do we need mushrooms?
Not those kind.
They're nice and red.
Yeah. No. I
Well-
mean, you can if you want. You can eat anything once.
While walking about, can you guys please put tokens on the middle of the map?
Ah, another
Oh,
fight
fuck.
I miss.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
So Dan just sitting there going, I feel like I'm missing something.
For fuck's sake. I'll never get hurt.
Is that his theme song?
As it breaks into heavy metal, yeah.
I imagine something like Sentai from like anime, you know, like the silly squad from Dragon Ball, like something like that for Sudan.
So I want both of
So-
you guys to roll. Oh wait. I want both of you guys to roll initiative.
Reginald, would you be like over at the other shrubbery by the hill face, looking at plants, or would we be both together?
How
Well, like, 'cause
far
I've-
are they? Would I be able to hear them?
They have been walking for about 10 minutes now, so
Oh fuck. Okay.
sorry.
I go.
I feel like the only voices you'd hear is just like Birch just saying, "No, not that one."
15.
15 plus 4, so 19.
Okay, I'll roll mine.
Plus 2 is
Oh, sorry, I
18.
rolled it twice. Yeah, it's the first one. I think that's it. Yeah, the first one. Yeah. So we rolled it twice.
What kind of a lesson would this be if you didn't try it? Lick the mushroom.
You said no.
No, I said not that one. But that one, give it a go.
But it's got yellow lines on it.
It's trippy, man.
What was your
It's
initiative
got
again,
really quiet.
Birch?
What's the what?
Mine
What
is
was your initiative, Birch?
12.
No.
12.
You said
Oh, no,
Birch,
sorry.
not you.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got 19.
19.
19.
Descending. So, while you guys are discussing with each other,
That's yellow lines.
Birch, you suddenly
I
feel
don't know,
a
man.
set of claws surrounding your leg, and Reginald, you suddenly feel a set of claws surrounding your arm.
The fuck?
Baby. Ow!
Can I kick it?
Well, give me a moment to roll damage. 2d4s. Where are my d4s?
They stealthed us.
Just in the middle of just going, it has yellow lines.
Ah! Why?
I also need both of you to make a strength saving throw.
Ah, why?
Birch, you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Why?
Reginald, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points.
17 plus 2, 19.
Nice, you save.
Cool. 6 points. Ow!
I'm trying to roll for the strength, but everything's changed around on the. Who is it? Sorry.
Should be in the top left. Strength saves.
There we go.
8. So the big and mighty Reginald, who normally can stand tall and strong, gets slammed to the ground by this tiny, scrawny wolf.
Look, the mushroom is. Ah!
Oh, get the fuck off me! What are you doing on the floor? You were holding back 2 dire wolves yesterday.
I was trying to talk about the mushroom. Go away.
Birch, you're up.
So, can I clearly see this wolf?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, so it had claws around me.
It's more. It's
Oh,
teeth.
okay. Right. I thought it had like hands and just grabbed my legs.
The werewolf.
Oh, alright. So, is it like a normal wolf or is it like a small dire wolf?
It seems like a normal wolf.
I kick it!
You kick it, roll to hit.
Cool. 18.
18 does hit.
Good. 9 damage.
Nice. It is still standing.
Fuck off! Fuck off! I kick it again! 13 plus 6. 19.
That does hit.
3 plus 4. 7! 7 damage.
7. It's still standing.
Fuck. Fuck off! Fuck off! Get off! Ah!
So, ultra violence? Oh no.
No, I didn't call it.
Okay. In that case,
It's just a wolf, man.
Wolf's turn. This one is the one above Reginald. So with advantage.
All we wanted was spring onions.
I don't think that hits. A 12.
No.
Nope. Okay.
You should have licked the mushroom.
Like, I've had enough of this crap.
It was actually 14, but I still don't think that would hit.
No.
Okay. In that case, Reginald, you're up.
So as Reginald is literally on the floor, I'm sure because his sword, you know, when he keeps his sword on his back. Okay, whatever you say, he keeps it on his back.
Magnet.
So he can't. I'm gonna have to draw this just to show. But yeah, he can't reach for it. I'm just gonna say 'cause if he's on his back. So he's just gonna go for. Yeah, he's gonna go for unarmed strike.
Okay. Roll to hit.
He's
And
birching it.
actually, you know what? Since it attacked me, is that it? Sorry, I'm just having a look. Yeah, I'm gonna use a hellish rebuke.
Okay. That's the reaction.
I'm just like you. He stops
You
getting angry.
are unable to do that because it was a surprise round attack.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
you were surprised in it, so you would not be able to use your reaction on that attack from him.
Oh, it's a reaction. Okay, yeah, I'll just punch it in the face.
At least I believe it's a reaction to use Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So as he's now probably landed on the yellow striped mushroom. He's just looked like that could have went in our show. Can I go into a rage?
Sure.
Okay. So let's go into a rage, shall we?
Just I imagine like he's rolling around like he tried to wriggle for the sword, but you.
Yeah. So one rage turns around and he's just like, "You've just ruined our stew." He goes for the punch.
Calm down, mate. Whoa.
The fate of the stew is at risk.
19 does hit.
As that okay, no, that punch obviously Does that give it? Does it give you an opportunity? Does it obviously take another turn, or do I have to wait until next time to try and get up?
You can get up now. It's just half your movement.
Okay, yeah. So he's now gonna get up and then just take out his sword.
Okay. Awesome.
Do I get another attack, or is that it now?
I mean, do you have 2 attacks per turn?
I think it's like if I do it as a So if I do a, yeah, if I do,
Well, this
I don't know.
turn,
I'm
you've
not gonna-
raged as your bonus action.
Yeah, you didn't reckless. You didn't go into
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
it
I'm not
called?
gonna do that. I do not want to be exhausted.
Okay.
It's like that. It's alright.
Not again.
Yeah,
Okay.
not again.
In that case, this one will attack Perch. You
Fuck
are
off.
prone. 23 to hit.
No.
7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, God.
And each
Why?
make
I
a
just
strength
got
saving
this health
throw.
back. Straight. Where? I rolled it when the camera's. No,
A 1
it's a 3.
plus 2.
2.
Okay. Yeah, no, you are sent flying and are knocked prone. And it's your turn now.
I get up,
Yes.
like I'm on my knee. I grab it by the fucking ear. I'm gonna smack it in the fucking throat. 10?
10 does not hit, I believe.
Fuck! Alright.
You've done that. I just went. Ugh. Oops.
Oh, just powering up my next attack. And then he's gonna ultra violence. It's pissed him off now. So as he gets up on one leg with the other knee, he's gonna follow up and bring the knee to the chin of the wolf.
Okay.
Break its jaw. That's better. 19.
That does hit. Roll some damage.
5.
5. That will do it.
Cool. I turn around and punch the other one. 12.
12. Does hit.
Yes! Die, bitch! Yes! 7 damage!
It is still standing.
Fuck! I kicked out the ass.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Reginald, don't draw blood. Beat it to death.
Reginald, you're up.
Turns around.
No, wait.
Like, turns around,
Actually,
looking at-
sorry. The wolf is up.
Oh.
The wolf misses Reginald, and I take that you are flanking Birch.
At this point, probably.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to like move.
I just did that for you.
Thanks, babe.
Birch, you're up.
Birch.
My turn again.
No,
Yeah. Go on.
Reginald is up. Sorry.
That's just-
Names.
So, as a Birch, and he said Reginald there. As Birch has literally just said to him, like, you're like, oh, punch it in the face, like, stay out of this, and his eyes are just all like orange, and he just turns around with just like a big swing just to slice it with his great sword. Great sword.
Slices
Nice.
Birch's stomach, guts spill out.
How do you want to do this?
So as he's turned around, it's like, stay out of this, as he's trying to, as Birch is running around to flank, he's like, stay out of this, and he just slices, and the idea of like the wolf just kind of looking up, seeing this giant blade coming towards him, and he just,
Split through middle, open.
and then he immediately just goes, I hope it didn't have any puppies.
Just now splattered in blood. Is what? Ah, it stings. Ah.
I love the idea. Can I just say the blood just went backwards just as Birch went, ha!
My mouth was open. Ah.
So, and with that, you do see some spring onions, Reginald, or something that looks similar to spring onions.
Is that it?
Birch on his hands and knees going. More of my hands.
As Reginald's just in this rage, and he's still kind of like, he just grabs him by the collar, drags him to it, and just goes, "Is that it? Is that it?"
Oh yeah, that's it.
He comes out of the rage, going, "See, we did it. We did it." Drops it. Oh
Yeah.
We did it. We did it. It's right here.
Birch is bloodied.
God.
Really? No
Yeah.
way! That never happens.
I don't have rage. Not barbarian rage, at least.
I pulled them out by the root. It's like, is it by the root? Do I pull them out by the root?
Ah. Why did you drop me?
Do I pull them out by the root?
Like by the hair, like up. Yeah, it's got a stalk thing.
He just leans over towards Birch's hair.
Ah, get the.
You said the hair.
It's I don't
Oh.
know. It's called. It's got like a tool bit on the top with the
The
leaves.
leaves.
Fucking-
Pull them out. I go.
Yeah.
Right. Are you coming?
Right. You collect those. I'm gonna skin
Yes.
these wolves.
I just like leave my hand out just to help you up. Like. There we are. Wasn't that bad, was it?
Pick the fucking onions.
You have a bit of red on you.
Do I? Do I? Where? Where? Here? Here? Here?
It's kind of everywhere. Yes.
My uniform hatter used to have nice colours to it.
It looked very nice.
I've been stained every day. I have been here in this shithole of a place.
At
We
this
have
point,
to
you literally look like a murder hobo.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go to the river again.
Just no. Water won't get rid of these stains. And in his anger, he's gonna and he's gonna skin the wolf that wasn't split in half.
Sure, make a
First.
survival check.
I feel like Reginald is like standing there holding these spring onions while like just blood's going everywhere.
Just like getting soaked more, but because there's so much on it, it's just like thick and just running freely down his body because there's not enough material to soak it in anymore. I got a 10 plus 6, 16.
Okay, so you do manage to skin the wolf decently well. Not the best job you've done in your fit of rage, but you do manage to skin it, and you do have a semi-pristine fur, and however much meat you wanted to gather.
Yeah, he'd cut some portions and with would it be with cloth rags you wrap him in?
Yes.
There you go. He lets the blood drain a bit because it's now got no skin. And
What are these pieces you've left on the side here? Are those his genitals?
do you want them?
No, I'm okay.
Then don't touch them.
I'll just wait over here.
Yep. That one you split in half. You can rip those off. Those will be gloves. Maybe. I don't know.
It's genitals?
The fucking wolf you halved.
Oh,
Rip its skin off.
I'll go and do that. Let's put these here. He goes up to it and he's literally just because he doesn't know how to do it. He just kind of like grabs on the inside and just.
As you, no survival check needed. As you just pull and tear, you you do get some fur. It's all ripped and tattered and in pieces.
How's that? How's that? It's a nice little chunk.
My
there.
plan was to trade these at the next outpost for a bit of dosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll leave that half for you then. Look, there's still a full half there. There's still some on here.
Much
I'll just-
obliged.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome, friend.
Uh-huh.
While Birch is doing that, are you doing that, like, or?
Well, I suppose you've got the spring onions now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's like rolled up his hide that he skinned from the wolf, fairly good condition, and yeah, he like ties it, puts it on the back of his backpack, like his bedroll is, and then yeah, he goes to the other wolf, gets the knife, cuts that off. Should be much easier since
yeah.
it's half missing.
Birch.
Yes, Reginald.
Sound like a frog. But do we, like, obviously, we've had more conversations. What is that thing about people saying you're special? Is that's obviously lies, right? Because you're completely capable.
Yes, I am quite capable. Who do you know I was special from?
Guess.
You have to look around and go,
Well, Zidane, I need to hear it.
who are you talking to? Are you talking to that lizard again? Well, look, we need to talk about that. Lizard does not exist. But no, it was actually...
Something licked my eye.
No, it was the elf.
Brig. Anyway, as you were saying, who
yes,
told you
so
I was special?
The elf.
The elf, the same elf.
Yes.
All right. Well, if you haven't figured out by now, he's a bit of a twat and a bonze. I don't respect him much. He clearly does not respect me much.
I feel you need to just talk it out. My father used to say, like, if you have a little problem,
You're gonna get punched too.
So just starts dancing in front of Birch.
if you have a little problem, say your word.
Reginald,
Yes.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because I've only known you 3 days?
Yes, about that.
Yeah, sure. Don't ever fucking dance in front of me again.
Oh, do you not know how? I can show you.
Do you take yourself for a bard? Because I don't like bards.
I'm not much of a singer, me, but I've seen many shows. You know when they're dancing around, doing she's literally just bouncing around doing that, like that sort of thing.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
While that
Not here.
conversation is going on,
Finally meditating. Took Reginald to dance. In a peace.
while that
Zone of
conversation is
safety.
while that conversation is going on, Irina did walk over towards you, then, and it's like, how long do you know that red fellow?
I don't think it will take long, since Haldir didn't go with them. I highly doubt it will end up as a punching contest, so they should be back in a bit. That reminds me. You can be honest with me. Like I'm a very peaceful and nice person. What is your opinion about your bodyguards?
You are a interesting bunch.
Let me pick a person in random. What's your opinion of Reginald?
Give me a moment.
Well, she gets a dice tray out and rolls before she speaks.
Just looking at the notes that she's putting down on him. What a weirdo.
No,
Don't you think? Don't you
What's my
think he's
script?
Don't you think he's a strapping, tall, muscled, fearsome fellow?
Precisely because of that, I'm rolling a dice to see what her insight is. Give me a moment. Where's Irina?
Does she know?
It's more a question of whether she gets the question as meant or whether she gets it as not meant.
Okay.
Okay, nope. I think he might be a capable warrior.
But since Goliath culture, that's reason enough to get married. So, Zidane is just smiling. Just a huge fucking warm smile.
That I say something suddenly seem really happy.
Oh, yes, he is a capable warrior. I once saw him. I actually never saw Reginald. I once saw him burn a bird to a crisp. That's right.
Wingman of the Year award.
I once saw him. I imagine just all the flashbacks of what you have seen of him just crying over his coat. Going,
Yeah.
just like, but a bird.
But
He got angry in the shop.
so he burnt a bird.
Yeah, with his infernal powers.
As in to cook it, or was it to?
No. Sorry. Like the bird was a bandit. Like it was a big bird.
You see her thinking like, big bird. Okay.
Like the one we are searching for. It's a long story. Anyway, I'm sure he's a very capable warrior. Wink, wink.
Why are you winking at me?
Wink, wink.
Why did you say wink?
Yeah, I can't wink, so I just say it out loud.
She just looks at you confused. Is this something I should know?
No, really. I'm just, trying to make you feel safe. We are all very capable warriors, but Reginald is the best of us. Like it hurts to admit it, but
Okay.
Stop
he is
fucking
pretty amazing.
dancing!
we hear that as the group they are make their way back. You
It's just like, no, just take my hands and I'll show you. Like, yeah, just this.
Get the
that.
fuck up! Not two of you. Not two of you. Not two of you.
so
Get the fuck
yeah.
away!
anyway, do you know why he was suddenly cuddling me in the morning?
Don't.
You actually don't. I want to say make a deception check, but it wouldn't be a deception. You don't know. Well, okay. It was disturbing.
Oh. But he is a really good warrior.
I-
As if that makes sense.
She just looks at you. How do those two connect?
But don't you feel safe when his like big bulging red arms hold you?
I only know him for a day. No. How would you feel if suddenly you were about my size and suddenly a man of his size you were to wake up in his arms?
I have no idea what it would be like to be your size.
How about if someone twice your size suddenly you woke up in her arms or his
Then
arms?
I grow twice to my size. Like
We're
I'm
down the
honest,
road.
I can do that.
We're down the road. They just see Reginald has picked up like Birch under the arms and he's just swinging him now to get, and like it's a mental perspective of what she's on about. Birch is just
But wait, like you feel threatened by him?
Like
Legs
she just,
sway.
she just turns around, points in that direction, and you points at that, and you think that is normal?
In the distance, like. That's how you do it.
They've done worse. Whoa, wait, like you feel threatened by him?
You wouldn't feel threatened if you would suddenly wake up in someone's random's arms in the morning.
I mean, it happens. It's not a big deal, but okay. Wow. Yeah, Zidane is crushed because he thought he's gonna see like true love blossom, and like yeah, this isn't going to happen. And he's like just.
Oh my god! But a party, you will see it happen one day. Just probably with yourself.
What?
You will see the true love happen one day. Just with yourself.
Oh, I know. I mean I don't think so because I can never get home, and I will. I mean I don't want to offend you or anything, but you know you don't have much meat on you. Like you would need to grow like at least 1.5 meters, and like maybe like pick up like put on 100 pounds, and then maybe I don't think I will find a woman I like in these lands. So I would need to get out of there to find love, and I don't think I have a chance at that.
I don't know what to say to that. You just was that an insult? Compliment? Both?
I mean Reginald likes you, so both.
Sure, thank you. And why are they covered in blood?
You didn't have to slap me.
I guess the onions were fierce.
You didn't have to slap me, Birch. I was just showing you how to.
Do not pick me up again.
I mean, you are wounded. I was just showing you while I was carrying you, like sway. Hello, hello. We have meat. More meat. Wolf meat. Never mind. He's not
Most
that wounded.
importantly, we have the onions.
Yes. Oh, my lady.
So
he
it's just like
he just hands the spring onions to.
Don't do it.
He just hands the spring onions to Zidane and just walks off really quickly, just like.
I go after him and just tell, oh, look, Reginald,
Go after him, Sedan. Go after him.
I had a little talk with her. I think she is not the one for you. This woman will never break your jaw, ever.
My Joe?
Yeah. My jaw. Your jaw.
Oh, my jaw. It's like my Joe. That was my butler. What's she got anything against my Joe? But my jaw. That's fine. I get a bit anxious around. I don't know what happened last night. I have no idea what happened. I woke up, she was in my
I don't
arms.
think anything happened or will. I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, thank God. He just looks towards the lady and just does this. Oh,
Can we go?
Birch looking over like, what's he saying?
But I just see Irina slightly wide out, like, does he mean that he's gonna hug me again in the morning?
I don't speak sign language. I don't fucking know. But speaking of creeps in the night who try and kill you or cuddle you, against your consent, that is, both things.
I think Birch
You
just
can't do
died.
that.
How are you defending yourself?
She pulls out a rapier.
Right. But what if you don't have time to pull out the big gun? Hang on. No guns. What if you don't have time to pull out the big sword?
The big bow.
She pulls out a different dagger. I normally dual wield the two of them.
Right. But like, just to know, like, how skilled are you? Would you say you're fairly confident in your capabilities, or you just have 2 weapons and you're like, don't come near me. This bubble, don't burst the bubble.
I am a practiced duelist, but I am not that buff.
I mean, as long as you can make people bleed and do it quick, it's fine. Yeah?
Sure.
Right. I'm hungry, and I hurt. I have new puncture wounds in my shin, and I have a bruise on the back of my head. Ow.
You should probably take a bath.
Doru! Doru!
Yes, from right behind you.
The onions. Zidane has them. Why does Zidane have them? Why did he give them to Zidane?
Why would I have the
Sit
fucking
down.
onions?
Reginald said he gave them to you,
Yeah.
and then you ran
Really?
off to Reginald, so now there's no onions.
Oh, okay.
So, like that.
Where are
Yeah.
we going?
Zidane has. Come back. Zidane's got the onions. I'm gonna start the fire. You started the fire. We got fire.
The fire is done. The food is done. It just needs a bit of spring onions on top of it.
Yep. I'm gonna see if there's any ale about, or whatever. Something. And he limps over to a log.
Okay.
Yeah, I bring the onions. Like, did I miss the fun again?
He's covered in blood.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, he's just like slouched over, like arms on his knees, just looking down as the blood's just dripping into like the fire pit as he's just staring at the flames.
You will have so many scars to show off when you get home.
Yeah, sure. If we get home. I mean,
If we go
it's
home.
fucked. This whole place is fucked. What is this place? Why is this place? Why am I picturing a wizard now? Someone mentioned a wizard. And a cliff. What the fuck was that? Who said that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That-
Some prick told me a story last night about a wizard fighting some other prick, but the wizard lost and he fell down a cliff. Or was Cliff a guy?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, one of the Sunnies would Sunnies all start to wake up. Oh yes, the story from yesterday. Do you want to hear it again?
Oh, please
fuck
don't.
off!
Can we
Look,
eat?
I'm
at
getting
the...
recent flashbacks. My mind is going overdrive. I think I hit my head pretty hard.
Can Reginald walk up to what's her name? Lady.
Irina?
Yeah, he just walks up to Arena and just says, my lady.
Yes.
I am under the impression that you woke up. I was worried that I was hugging you. I have no idea what happened last night. I was petting little Reggie, and then I woke up and you were in my arms. So I do apologize if I have offended you. I will take my leave now. I am so sorry.
Yes, I would appreciate it if you did not sleep next to me for the foreseeable future.
No, that's fine. I didn't even know you were there. Yeah.
Okay. You guys eat breakfast. Get ready to set out for the night.
Could this be considered a short rest?
Yes, you can take a short rest if you want.
Thank you. Let me heal health.
You guys pack your packs, get ready to leave for the day. and start making your way down farther to the road, unless you guys have something else planned.
Oh, cool. Perfect health. I'm back at full, baby.
Yeah, when you take a short rest, like it just shouldn't it put some? Oh no, you got to roll the dice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just rolled all my hit dice.
Oh my god, they just don't even started yet.
My ultraviolet is back. Right. Yep. That's done. So suddenly, like the blood is all just soaked in here now, and magically he's just restored. There's some bruises, sure, but he's energized again. Right. Where are we going?
The road starts pointing to off towards the northwest, right?
Yes.
Yes. We need to follow the river till we find the bridge and then cross it. And then from there, it is about a day march till the next town.
Is the windmill on the way?
The Minbo is along the way. It's about half a day walk from here.
Yes. No.
Internet terrible on Birch's End.
Obviously, but
Yes, well.
There you go.
Shall we set out then?
Mm-hmm.
Are we heading towards the windmill first?
It is along the way on the same path.
Is there salt anywhere?
You can perhaps see if the Vistani have some salt, and otherwise perhaps buy some in town.
Right. It's just this meat. It might go bad if it ain't salted. That's how meat works, right?
We can smoke it in the evening.
Yeah, it's just dripping a bit. So, you know, Reginald it all might ruin his attire because I'm not fucking holding it. Right. Yeah. With Reginald carrying all the fresh meat, it's still dripping a bit and it might ruin his clothes because there's no fucking way I'm carrying it. Mr. Dance a lot.
Can I have the from the meat some of the fur, please?
No, you'll bleed all over it and it'll be worthless.
No, the one that I cut in half.
You kept hold of that.
I thought you cut the rest.
The one you ripped up with your bare hands, you've got hold of that. Then you offered me the other half.
No, I just thought you'd do it better than me.
It's already off.
You can still keep it. I just want to wrap the meat in it so I don't have to, because these aren't my clothes.
I don't know how skins work. Is that bad to keep blood going in it?
Well, skins, typically speaking, you would need to stretch them, dry them, remove the fat layer off them, and scrape the fur off it to turn it into leather. So, technically speaking, yes, it would be bad if you do it too long, but at the same time...
What if you want the fur, because you have an idea?
Then you would need to salt the inside layer, scrape away the fat, and then dry it in the air. Some dry.
Birch relays all that information like an expert.
Okay. I'll just hold. Does anyone have any rope? I think I've got some rope then. Oh, you've already wrapped it in
wraps. Yeah, they're in cloth wraps.
Oh, right. We just gave me raw meat. I was like,
no.
Yeah, so yeah, he literally just like grabs. I'm gonna see if he's actually got any. Rope. Yeah, he's got some hempen rope. He's just gonna wrap around it, and then just like hold it like it's a bag.
Okay. Well, shall we go?
Mm-hmm.
He starts leading you down the path, farther past the road.
Right, Irina in the middle.
I'm at the
Birch
back.
will keep an eye Okay, Birch will keep an eye in the middle then.
Reginald's trying to stay awkwardly away from Arena.
Okay. Ripping this page.
World loading.
Yes, indeed. World loading. As DM is grabbing dice and rolling.
We need loading screens, like like in Skyrim. Like, did you know that hag ravens cook little children?
Want some granny's pies?
Or do like false advertisement. Do you ever feel that you're not addictive enough? Try Granny's pies. There's Zidane in the background going, "Give me them fucking pies."
No, as far as I'm concerned, he kicked the habit.
Don't have an addiction? Want one?
Are we just like walking now?
Yes, you are walking along the path.
It was pretty chilly last night. I mean, not for you two. And he looks at Irina and Reginald.
I mean, the fire helped. I normally have a pillow that I hug. I'm not saying that you're a pillow, my lady.
It's getting so much worse.
Birch just like walks away a bit, like he's sown the seed.
After you, my lady.
Zidane just keeps hoping against hope that it works out, and he really would like if Irina broke his jaw.
Do we assume Howders by Doru?
Yes. Duru is saying we should probably be a bit more quiet and not speak out loud as much because this land isn't the most safe of people, of places.
We did get attacked. We did get attacked by wolves for breakfast.
You can speak at a normal volume, just not loud and boisterous.
Oh, I see. Lead the way, good sir.
That's the right volume. He starts leading the way farther down the road. You follow the river to the base of a canyon. That's not right. Sorry.
Well, Doru says that. Where the fuck are we?
Meant to be our guide.
No, that is correct.
You're guiding us to shit.
You follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of gold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon. Sorry, like the text says
Does it?
what? Yes, precisely. Like the text says one thing, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
All characters just looking up at the narrator going,
Are you alright? Are you high?
As the landscape keeps morphing in front of us.
Nope, that
I
is
thought
correct.
this was going to be easy.
A great stone bridge spanning the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
Weren't we following a river?
You are following the river.
Where's the canyon?
Like
Yeah,
I'm
it
so
looks very rivery.
like I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at the information it gives me, and like those are two different things.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Yes, it is. It is the same number. It's the same fucking letter.
Reginald is literally just like in a monologuing right now, just like these trails are vast and changing quickly. I don't know how long we can survive.
I don't know if I can parkour that.
So no, you follow the river. You follow up river along the dirt path. You do find a stone bridge across. As you're crossing the bridge towards the left side, you do see the base of the canyon and the waterfall spilling into a pool with a bridge across it in the distance. But you follow the road up for about half an hour to a hour, and then you see a horsed figure on the road, standing still, a polearm into the air, shield on its side, and just standing there on the road.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just like go up to Dory like, the fuck is he doing? Is this normal?
I'm guessing he wants a toll.
No, it's not quite normal.
Is that a
Do you-
horse?
Can you give us context to this?
Okay. It seems to be a undead knight.
Wait. Just look at the other side. So, like, I gather, like, it's noticed us. We've noticed him. So now we're at this awkward impasse of, like, deciding what we do about this. And I suggest we, read it.
So, Reginald, you see him do a motion with the lance and his shield, which you would recognize as a ex-noble as a sign of challenge.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, he has challenged us.
I throw my
Um,
weapons and start walking
challenge.
towards him.
Good night. Good night.
This morning.
So you just run towards him.
Not run, walk, and just just a very high pitched voice. I accept, and I'm practically bouncing.
Okay, so okay. In that
He
case,
accepts your challenge. Good night.
okay.
Do we all accept the challenge, or is it just him? Had a night's work.
It's an honor system, Birch. It's an honor. system.
Honor? We're here to
One-on-one.
survive. If we all gang up and kill him, who's gonna tell on us?
Okay, give me
You
a
wouldn't
minute.
tell on the
He-
story,
he-
would you?
He walks a bit further. Walks a bit further, like side of Zidane, and just going. I'll be the facilitator, if you don't mind.
I don't know what that is, but okay, I'm into this.
You
Do we
go,
have a
"Just-
mount?
Am I dead?
I go, good night. If you may join us on the ground.
He does not get off his horse because you see he only has a lance, and he just puts his lance in the air and saying, "I only use this."
I mean, if he's undead, I'm pretty sure his crippled legs would just crumble if he got off his horse.
I have a suggestion. Obviously, we need a horse, but maybe if you get on my shoulders and I run.
What? No, that would be stupid.
Come on, let's do it.
At
Let's
me,
do
you
it.
fucker.
There we
Just come at me already.
Can I just try and like lift him up on my shoulders?
No,
Come on.
You
Do it!
You try to get underneath him, but he just ducks out of the way.
I'm really fucking heavy.
Can I roll? See if I can lift him.
Make acrobatics against athletics if you want to try and grapple him that way.
Because he's just doing it quick. He's just kind of like, okay. You say athletics or acrobatics,
Yes.
yeah? Okay. Never mind.
What did you roll?
And it-
I got a 9.
I got a 19.
You managed to dodge. You see him coming, and you just managed to dodge out of the way.
Come on.
Just let me have this. I haven't killed anything in such a long goddamn time.
Fine. Okay. Gentlemen, to your spots.
Okay.
Stand over there. Stop staring at me. Just stand over there. This is...
with Irene and Doru, we're right by the bridge still.
Yes. I mean,
Oh,
they,
okay.
they walk a bit farther. You guys are about halfway. Let me move the token for you guys.
Okay,
As
so for them, I'll keep them on the bridge and keep a lookout.
I mean, you guys are about halfway out away from the bridge already.
Oh, I thought we just walked off the bridge.
No,
Okay.
you're a bit farther.
Has Zidane walked to his spot that
Yes.
Mitchell was
Yeah,
pointing
yeah,
at?
yeah.
Okay. And he goes, "Okay, gentlemen. This is a challenge for honor and for glory and for bloodshed." From the looks of Zidane's big.
I know
grin
what
on his
half of
face.
those mean.
Kill for glory.
I know that.
Win for your ancestors. Prove thy worth. Begin. And he just steps back.
Roll initiative, please.
Do we all stand on the map? Or just those participating?
They're just participating because I take it that you will not interfere in the fight.
Would I be able to roll an initiative count just in case I need to intervene?
Sure.
Q. That's a nat 1. That's a 5.
Awesome. Just out of ease, I'll only roll initiative for the horse. Because that makes it easy. 12.
Nay.
You go first.
Okay.
I'll say that we are
Uh,
both at least at a meter of 60 away. That's fine.
I'm gonna use a bonus action. Make
Yes.
me large,
Am I putting-
please.
Yes, I will.
Are we putting Reginald on there, or is he literally just?
If you want to put Reginald on there, you can.
I'll just have him on the side, just like he's right there. Not to worry, I will not.
I let out a war cry and grow giant. Like the 4-meter tall fucking monster. And then I'm gonna ready an action. And if he
Good
comes at me,
gracious.
I want to shove him from his horse.
Okay. Shoving. In that case, his turn. Let me check what he can do. I should probably Google what a lens does 5e. What's the movement speed of a horse? I presume that he is within range. 60 feet, yes. What's the reach of your attack?
I don't think it changes my reach.
Not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't change my reach. So it's just 5 feet.
You see him galloping towards you. That is 60 feet to get there. So he gets to there, just outside of your reach, but he does manage to reach you with his lance and make one attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is... Don't remember what that adds, so I'll just add this modifier. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, I easily push it aside with my shield.
Okay. In that case, that is its turn.
Oh, okay. Well, then I get closer.
Okay.
I walk next to him. Is he like he's just a skeletal horseman, right? Like he's not fused to his horse or
No.
strapped to his horse or anything like that.
He's just sitting in a saddle of sorts.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shove him.
Okay, make a
Is
shot.
it an attack or a strength check? I don't know.
I think it's against each other.
It's your athletics against his athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
Okay. That's either a nat 1 or a 27.
Do you have attention athletics checks?
Yeah, when I grow big, giants might
Oh,
give
yep,
me
true.
advantage on strength checks.
Nice.
Well, no matter what I roll, that's a fail.
So I shove him off his horse.
You shove him off his horse.
Ooh! Yeah! What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because she shoved him from that side, so he fell.
Yeah, I
to the
just
side.
I just smack him with my shield and he bucks off.
Well, in that case, it changes a little bit because I need the second initiative then. Initiative for this guy. Awesome. Descending.
Would it be easier to share initiative?
Yeah, that's fine as well, but this works. It's basically the same as sharing initiative. So, okay. He is off his horse. That's somehow is worse for him. He will, standing where he is, he will once again just stab with his lance towards your throat or face area.
Does he have
18?
disadvantage because he's off his mount?
The lance is just a normal weapon. It does not impose disadvantage. Only when I'm within 5 feet of him. It does require 2 hands to use, if not mounted. So he did have to drop his shields for it. 18 to hit?
Yeah, easily lead it astray with my shield again.
Okay. Damn, how high is your initiative?
21.
Wow. Okay.
Someone's a beast.
And the horse will rear up on his hind legs and go and try to smack you with its feet.
Maybe it was a mistake. Okay.
Nope.
Reginald's now kind of looking, thinking, this is 2 against 1. This is not fair.
Misses.
Yeah, okay.
Boo, you suck!
I easily step back and avoid the horse's leg attack. And I'm gonna just step closer to this guy. And I'm gonna smack him twice, probably.
Okay.
Yes!
Silver
Violence!
Warhammer. That's a 25.
25 does hit.
Okay, that's 8 plus. How much? That's 12 bludgeoning damage from a silver warhammer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna action surge. Where the fuck is my action surge?
Is the undead guy potentially also a werewolf?
No.
No.
There it is. And I'm gonna smack him again.
Was it?
Shit. That's
Silver.
14.
That does hit.
Oh, nice. Okay. He's gonna take 10 plus 5 is 15. Bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice. I just smash him to pieces. You know, he's a skeleton. Just my warhammer just crashes through his body and just smashes the whole thing.
With the first head, you just take off one of his arms. With the other smash, you just smash him straight through the middle.
What happens to the horse? Is it still fighting?
The horse is still up, but it doesn't seem to be fighting at the moment. It seems to have been more made attack at the gesture of the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't fighting at the moment.
Saddam wins!
Hooray!
What do you
And,
think,
was it
horsey?
Reginald?
Wanna be mine? I try to, I don't know, what would that be? Animal handling?
But
I mean, it's not that horse, but
make an animal handling check, sure.
I step closer to it and I try to, like, stroke its head.
If this works.
Can Reginald walk
21.
up and just like check?
Check what?
He's just checking. Like he just looks up and just looks down, going, "Dead. Good job. Marvelous. Fantastic."
21. It's hard to make up facial features on that horse. Reginald, you would know that depending on the states of the duel mentioned, all the knightly belongings of the opponent would be now owned by the person who won the duel.
Reginald walks past around the side of Zidane, tries lifting his giant hand, but obviously only gets it halfway and just goes, "You're the winner. all that he possessed is now yours.
Oh, what did he possess?
Everything. His steed."
I mean, no, like I check. Like,
Oh,
what did he possess?
Make a no investigation check actually needed. You find scraps of a full plate armor. You find his horse is actually wearing some kind of studded armor. You find his lance, a decent looking shield. But
Yeah. I think I will take those. First, I'm gonna end Giant Smite and grow small again, but relatively small. And I very carefully try to keep the horse calm, and I'll try to mount it.
sure, easy enough. You do manage to mount it.
I have the coolest horse ever. I can use.
Would you like me to-
lances are
do you
just
want-
martial weapons, right?
Yes.
Zidane, would you like me
nice.
to? Would you like to keep the skull?
No.
You
not
could
really.
put it into armor, kind of like
I mean, he
little
wasn't that
ceremony.
tough. Like, I don't think I could be proud of this. But the horse is really, really cute. I want. What should I name you? Yeah, I'm gonna put away the shield and the lance, and I'm gonna just.
Okay.
And I'm very, very proud of myself.
Reginald was just walking really quickly behind that side,
Like
Marvelous.
I tested if I can ride it. If it listens to me, does it turn when I want to? Just very, very slowly.
I mean, have you ridden a horse before?
No, never.
Okay, it is a rough. It's rough getting a handle on it, trying to push in its flanks enough to get it to understand where you need to go, where you want it to go, without breaking its bones.
Yeah, I'm very careful, and it's a long road to get to the next city, so I'll have time to practice.
But eventually,
Can Reginald bury the bones quickly?
yeah, sure, easy enough.
Yeah.
But you do manage to get a hang of riding the horse eventually. It does take a while, but you do manage to get it done. Sorry for the yawn. Okay. You make your way farther up the road. Let me put you
Just a
guys back.
second.
Sure.
Does the lance or a shield look any special? Are they just random weapons? Like, what do they
The
look like?
lance doesn't look that actually. Bro,
Arcana?
I was gonna say, yeah, roll Arcana on the lens.
Yo, okay.
Or crafting, because you would semi know how to craft magic items.
What would be crafting?
That would be dexterity, I think.
Okay, that's a bit better. That's a 6.
6. You're not quite sure. It's still in a good quality, despite the rest of the gear of the knight.
Nice. I'm gonna roll one for the shield. That's a 9.
The shield is a bit more battered, but also seems in a semi-decent quality. And lasted better than the armor of the knight.
I will test them out. For now, I will just switch them out. Like, I strapped my own shield to my back, and I'm gonna strap this one to my arm.
Okay. Duru does approach the rest of the group as you're just on the horse. You do know that we cannot bring that into town?
And by that you mean?
The horse?
Why not? He's so cute.
Because it's undead?
But everything is fucking undead around here. Would they be so surprised?
I think they would not be willing to let something undead into their walled town.
You could leave it in, strap it to a tree, and then come back for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I have to feed it, I guess. Yeah, okay, fine.
You guys done?
Yep.
He grew to a giant size. I thought that was just him talking nonsense. He actually grew in giant size.
Yeah, I saw. What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Since
was
when the fuck?
it was weird. I thought I just ate something weird this morning, but then it just happened and it felt so good.
We could have really used that in that fucked up house.
I recently figured it out, I think, because I have my little book, the one I always draw into, and yeah, I've been trying to make these tricks work, but I recently figured it out.
At the fire? At the camp? Or
No, after the house, in the tavern.
Fair enough. This horse. What if we got some like horse gambeson to cover it with?
No,
So
no,
you
no,
could-
no, it's fine. I'll just bind it to a tree or something.
What, and like cover it with leaves?
Yeah, I mean, if I leave it there, it probably won't move a single muscle because it doesn't have muscles anymore. So.
I mean, just like any travelers coming across it might want to, kill it because it's fucking undead
right.
and creepy.
Sure.
So if it stood there really still, or if it got down and laid on its rib cage, cover it with branches and stuff, and just
Yeah.
tell it not to move.
But I mean, wolves will probably sniff it out and want to know on its bones.
Does it have something you can call it so it comes to you?
I highly doubt. But I mean, along the way, I will try a bunch of tricks. If I can control it, if it listens to me, stuff like that.
Reginald just like goes in front of the horse, just going like doing that to see if it follows. Like looks towards him.
It's just looking at you deadpans.
He goes, "Wait, it seems to hear. Seems like its cognitive skills are, yeah. So you could proper train it. I think. Should I roll to see if I actually know that?
I mean, it isn't doing anything. It's just looking at you.
Like I have no idea. I felt like I've done this before, looking at something. I can't remember really.
What, you've looked at skeletal horses in its dead eye socket before?
No,
and never
I feel
assessed
like I've
them.
done this. I feel like I've done this before in a dream. You were there, and we were staring for ages at it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How far's this windmill? Oi, Doru,
Yes. Yes.
where's the windmill?
The windmill is still about a 2.5-hour walk from here.
Well, let's get walking then.
On the
Come
way,
on.
I test the horse. I get used to it, shit like that while we
Yep.
travel.
Irina, come on.
Irina is already walking. Has already walked past you.
Fuck it.
Let me move the map for the people.
For the people, by the people.
Where is it?
There
For the
you go.
people, by the people.
Okay.
It's not like Abraham
It's
Lincoln.
it's history, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, if I remember correctly. I only know that because the Vampire Hunter film with Abraham Lincoln.
I haven't seen that.
It's ridiculous, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I was just like,
very good.
sounds terrible. Watched it. I actually like this.
So on the journey,
Yes.
as we're just walking here, I like turn to you two and it's like, so we've been forced together for some time now. Where the fuck are you from? Who are you? How did you come to be in the guild? I've never seen you at the guild. I guess you weren't at the guild. You've been frozen. You said.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Both of you.
Were you frozen?
No, just fucking answer.
Oh, well, as he's walking along, he's like, well, my father, quite a wealthy man, as I've mentioned, met my mother in a demonstration, if you will, of a summoning ritual that either went terribly wrong or incredibly right. But my mother appeared in her vast demonic form, gigantesque, like she was huge, way bigger than you actually. I'm pointing at Zedan.
I don't believe that.
Dude, oh, you should if you ever met her. She's a lovely woman, very terrifying, and she killed all the people who summoned her, all the people who were witnessing, but then saw my father, and they fell in love. No idea. Growing up was hard. Being the son of a nobleman and looking like this. Most of my childhood I was kind of hidden away until I decided to set out on my own. And my father said, broaden your mind, get strong. So I did. I got incredibly strong thanks to my heritage. And on my travels, someone pointed out that there was an incredibly strong creature in this cave. So I went, and I had a lovely conversation with the beast. It was huge. I actually thought, oh, maybe we could be friends instead of me having to slay it. And then it froze me.
Right.
I didn't think it was that long. Didn't think it would be 20 years. But
20?
If I remember correctly, that's what the fortune teller told me.
How'd she know?
And if she sees things, I hope she's wrong. My father was in his 40s. If it's been too long, I hope he's still alive.
Shouldn't he just be middle-aged at that point? Or is that just half-elves? How do humans work?
I think he'd be quite old.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yes. I'm his only child, you see. So I kind of really wish to see him again.
And are you his only child?
Yes.
I thought you said he's an only child.
I'm his only child.
Right, okay. Never mind.
We'll have to look back in the video, see if I actually cocked up. But
there's nothing wrong with your father being an only child as well.
I don't know. I don't know much about his past, nor my mother's. But all I know is that some horrible wizard, when I was about 5, found us. We were just having a picnic, and he banished her back to hell. She wasn't doing anything. And then, yeah, he's just standing there, just like looking kind of upset about it.
Wait, so your mum's a full-blown demon?
Yes. Quite powerful, if I remember correctly, what I was told.
I mean, I've never seen one, but, like, I mean, your proof of it, obviously, it's just a bit hard to picture from what I've heard of demons.
Oh yes, it was quite an odd pairing.
I mean, don't they, like, you know, for, like, profit in some sort of way, isn't your father's soul, like, hers or something? Isn't that what they do?
In matrimony, I guess they
How does that
got
work?
married.
How does that work? Did they pray to a devil lord to get married?
No, I wasn't there. But what I was told, they just got married like a human couple would.
Yeah, but like, she's a demon. Get married at a church. Do you not see where I'm going with this?
That was a
Zidane,
private
come on,
ceremony.
do you see where I'm going with this?
Such a
I-
pretty
look, I
story.
wasn't-
Let him tell it. Don't question it.
I heard the story, now I'm asking questions.
I don't know. Like, they obviously didn't go into a holy place, or she would have been
It's the
hurt.
power of love.
That's not the point. I'm trying to get. Fuck it, whatever.
While that
What
about
conversation
you?
was going on, you guys did manage to make your way quite a bit farther, and you now see the same massive gate that you saw when entering this realm or place before. The two giant headless statues to either side, a wooden gate open at this point, one gate hanging on one end, a hinge, and Dura is just leading you through it.
I'm
Poor
gonna
craftsmanship.
It's
I'm
been...
gonna take a little detour into the forest.
Okay.
You need a
And-
piss?
No, I need to leave behind my
Faithful companion. For now.
Oh,
We
I need a piss. I go to another tree.
like Dura will just turn on. We still have like a 7 hours of walking to go.
Oh.
6 hours of walking to go till we get to the town.
Well, hang on, I did a piss.
Catch up.
What about you, Zidane? What's your story?
Well, I lived on the big white mountain. We called it that because it was big and snowy. And I lived with my tribe, and we had a very beautiful life of bloodshed and hardship. It was fantastic. But then a bunch of giants attacked, and we were beaten back, and the tribe scattered. But I managed to steal some of their knowledge, and ever since then, I've been trying to perfect it. And as the evidence shows, I got some progress. But the problem is, I can't return home, and I can't bring back the knowledge to my tribe, so we can kill the filthy giants. And that's my predicament.
Yes, I mean, the markings on you are amazing, fabulous. Like this one here, the doll.
Oh, careful! That shoots fire.
I mean, I'm demonic. It should be fine.
Okay.
Because, so what actually brought you to the group?
The miss.
Oh, so that's the first time you met them when you came here.
No. Like I just wanted to find enemies, basically, to test the runes on. But yeah, we ran into a bit of trouble, and now I'm stuck here with these clowns.
I see. Is he done over there yet? I've never had someone pee for so long. Are you done?
Turn into a shit, hang on!
I see exactly what you mean, Zidane.
I mean, it's been fun because like even if it might seem like very, very rarely that I'm some sort of maniac who only likes to bash people's skull in. I actually.
I
like
mean, you
to
literally
only...
did it.
Yeah,
You
but
literally just did it.
that was obviously an abomination. Like I only like to bash in evildoers' skulls in. So
No, it was
sometimes it's a
fantastic.
bit hard to find an actual fight, but apparently this land has all the opportunities I need.
And you've got a new shield.
Oh yeah, I hope it works better than the old one. I've yet to test it out.
Oh yes. He really is taking a shit.
I thought my shield. It stink. Oh, okay.
What about you, Doru? Because how are you with everything?
I think he told his story the last
I
time
told
for
my
like an
tale
hour.
already.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, regarding the group?
It's a interesting bunch, and I hope my father is not wrong.
Have you seen how I crushed the skeleton?
I saw it was very impressive.
I feel like Zidane's there going.
Yeah,
I
it was.
But I hope my father did not mistake this group for another one.
I feel like meanwhile, back at the church,
You still
there's actual
doubt me?
proper-
After I defeated that thing? Did you not see how fucking cool I am?
I don't doubt you. I just doubt the. You're not the only one in the group. There's.
But I'm good.
You are good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
The other
I
ones
feel like
I've.
meanwhile.
Hmm?
Sorry, I feel like meanwhile when Doru just went, I hope my father wasn't wrong, and I feel like just at the church, this new pristine group has turned up, going,
Like full blade, all with paladin armor, multiple clerics. So, what place is this? Is this the place of Strahd which we were meant to kill? The demon which we were meant to vanquish?
Please make that canon. Please make that canon.
We have to walk across their dead corpses at some point.
Or just bump into them at the bar, going, I can't believe after all of that premonition,
Yeah, because
like,
they
there
didn't
was
have
no one
anything.
there.
They didn't have anything to guide them, and they got lost in the woods and they died. 'Cause
I've killed
we took Doru.
52 direwolves. What am I doing?
On my own.
Okay, so but that's my thoughts in the group. But you can see the windmill in the distance.
Ah. How there? We're here.
How long have we been going?
So how precisely can I control this horse now? Like, could I use it in combat?
You can use it in combat if you want.
Okay, then I'm gonna shield and lance him.
Okay.
So this whole time you've been riding the horse.
Mhm.
Yes.
Have you guys played Elden Ring?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's frozen.
So there's this
Oh.
oversized boss. There's this oversized boss and this tiny little horse on like this side boss mission.
That's where my name comes from. I thought Radan sounds cool, but I didn't know how to use an R, so it's
fucking
Radan.
way.
That's where my name comes from.
You've made it happen. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
So, about 4 hours have passed now, and I want to say that you are standing in front of the side path towards the windmill. You can take a detour towards the windmill if you want.
Oh, you guys walked really far. I said wait.
It's like, you've still got the dirty rag on you.
Yeah, I just follow from
Kick it
my,
off my boot.
follow them a little bit behind from my horse, so I can take a charge if anything shows up.
Okay.
Why does he look like he's gonna charge us?
Oh, perfect timing, Batch. What about you?
What?
What's your story? I found it a bit rude. I was in the middle of mine and he just walked off.
No. Yours ended, and then Zidane walked off, and then realised, wait, we got 7 more hours of travel. Then walked back. Then I realised nature was cooling, so nature called, and I beckoned its call, and here I am. What did you ask?
Same here. It's like, what's your story? Like, what brought you here?
What brought me here? I mean,
Where did it all begin for the mighty Birch?
begin? What, like, where I'm from?
Yes.
I mean, have you heard of Thaedrich?
Have I heard of Adrich?
Yes, you would have heard from Faithridge. With your
Yes.
with your background, you would have.
I was like, yes. I've heard of that thing.
Yeah, there's a little elven town called Wirion. I came from the orphanage there with my bro. We made
He's
a
not
thing
here
for
right now.
ourselves. Well, I haven't seen him, but I would doubt it. Although then again, who knows what the fuck goes on here.
Right.
And despite what people tell you, we look nothing alike.
Oh, you're not. It's not biological. You're not brothers by blood.
Oh no, we are blood.
Oh.
But we do not look the same.
Why are you
Anyway,
so angry about this?
it's just a thing that's been brought up many times. I just don't see it. I don't see the similarities.
Does he act like this?
Maybe.
Go on.
I'm just saying, like, had it hard. Dealt with it. Made a little name for ourselves. The mercenary band. Got money that way. I wanted a bit more adventure. Came to the guild. Now I'm fucked.
I mean, you were mentioning before about goblins. Were those goblins?
Well, before we got fogged, we were hunting goblins, the little green folk. We were on a quest mission thing. And we were going there. Had a bit of a drawback, which got us to set camp because we didn't quite make it because of some prick. And yeah, we got fogged. We were fucked. Found our way. Tried to hunt for the little green men. Thought they did it. Don't think so anymore.
What about your sorry if it's getting personal, but what about your parents? Did you not know them?
Mum died. Father fucked off before we were born. The fuck are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm crying. It's emotional.
Why?
You've been through so much.
There's life. Look, beyond your golden fences of your royal estate, there's actual life that people like me lived, right? Your life is not normal. Mine is pretty normal. It's standard. Yes, pain makes you grow. You forget about it.
Where did you learn all this fighting?
What do you mean? I just stab people and I punch them.
But you didn't teach. You taught yourself.
Well, yeah, it was the elves dislike us half-castes. Like that elf over there, which I mumble so he doesn't hear. Because he's not here to respond. Yeah. Yes. There's plenty of prejudice from the knife ears towards us pointy-eared. Those of us with the roundish human ears get off a bit easier because you can just pass for a generic human. But I'm not so lucky, apparently. And I'm not taking enough to my ears to trim them. So I've heard people do that. Nah, I don't want to do that.
I know what you mean with that. I was shunned upon regarding my looks.
You are a looker. I will say that.
Yes, and I noticed that most people, when they're talking to me, they're actually looking at my eyes. They're looking at my horns. But yes.
So, what's the plan? We have the split now towards Duru. Not Duru. Towards the mill, or we can follow the path towards the town.
I'd say since the mill's just here, we could just go.
And we need to find our bird.
Or should we find a place to actually stay for the night and then we come back?
What's the time of day, DM? Is there enough time to go there, then go to the town?
It's cutting it close, but possible.
Oh, we're only popping in to see if the bird's around, or has been around. And it's best if we stick together.
I guess if we're just popping in, does everyone agree?
Would you want to leave the horse but near the mill? I mean, she seemed pretty chill. And, you know, she knows us a little bit.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a landmark to easily mark. There you go. To the mill!
Do we start walking towards the mill then?
Yes, the Swaffledge Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Bernese Mountains to a lazy trail hugging the mountainside as it descends into the fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled. What the fuck is with these dialogues?
I thought this was a windmill.
I know these dialogues are so fucking off.
They're built different here.
That windmill is not correct.
Are you reading the right book?
I am. I have the right book in my hand. I'm double guessing certain the way certain things are described, and I'm like, what? But yes, I have the right book. Let me grab that one instead. Okay, that does not help at all. Okay.
So, Sedan, you giving it a name yet?
Still thinking.
You walk closer. You see a onion.
Harry.
No, it has to earn the battle name.
You walk closer towards the windmill. You see an onion-domed edifice leaning forward to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see a grey brick wall, dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. Derrison pits, wooden platforms encircling the windmill, above a flimsy doorway leading into the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door, you see a raven, hopping about, squeaking at you, seemingly agitated.
Oh, wait, no, that's not a bird. Never mind.
Does it look like are there tracks on the ground? Like I mean, many people
Fresh.
visit this place, or does it seem?
There aren't tracks for many people. You can see the cart tracks of the pie wagon on the floor.
Does it look fresh going in the cart tracks?
Make a
Should I
strength
roll?
check.
Yeah. Fuck. So that's a 19.
Where's the dice? Where's the camera? There we go.
So
18
unsure.
plus
That looks
6.
like an 11.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Look at the fucking dice.
That took forever to sharpen. So 19.
Yeah, it's a 61. I think you're using the wrong die.
Oh yeah, 61 yet. So that's a total of 25.
The most recent one is about half a day old.
So is that going in?
It's hard to make out because the car tracks just seem to be heading both ways.
Okay. Looks like the track's been freshened about half a day ago. Could be in, could be out. Who wants to knock? Who made the best friends with her? Reginald.
I don't think I should talk with her. In fact, I should keep my distance just in
That's
case.
true.
Maybe,
Why don't you pet the horse?
she's,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yes. I will knock. I will knock.
You knock. No sound comes out. You hear nothing.
Granny.
You slam the door and the door slightly opens.
Oh, hello. Like he pops his head in.
Still no response.
I'm
Nixian!
coming in. I'm coming
Next.
in, Granny. He walks in.
Okay.
I am armed, but I'm not wielding.
You walk in. The ground floor has been covered into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere, adding to the clutters in the palace guard. A chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, a pretty wooden cabinet with flower paintings on its doors. In addition to a clucking chicken, you can hear toads croaking, the sweet smell of pastries blending heartily with the stench of burn stench that with a stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warm issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascending the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackling from somewhere high up, causing the mill to shudder.
Granny, is that you? And he's gonna attempt to walk up the stairs.
Okay.
Birch, I'm just going up. I think she's up.
Alright, I'm just gonna check the perimeter to see if Nixion's about.
Make a investigation check, Birch.
Ooh, investigation. I hate intelligence. Yep, -1 to it. Cool, yep.
You
7.
walk up. um, you walk up. You walk up the stairs. You see a haggard, heavy-set old woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple sweeps the floor, pushing around a few old bones, stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. She wears a blood-stained and flour-covered apron, a long, sharp bodkin impaled her bundled mound of grey hair. The dirty caked windows allow for very little light to enter the 8-foot high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling, and a stone staircase continuing up towards the sound of loud cackling.
So am I seeing Granny now?
Let me double check the name of the granny. I think it is the granny, but I'm not sure. Names are hard to remember. Yes, you see the granny.
Hello. You remember me? Quite.
Oh, yes, little one. How has the pies been?
Yes. The one I had. I felt a bit empty when I woke up. I thought I'd lost something, but no, they're fine. But you need to tell me what's in them, because like my friend was highly addicted, and one of our other compadres ran off. A black bird creature. He might have come here.
Oh no, I haven't seen them. But I got some new pies if you would like some.
Oh, I'm quite full. We've had plenty of wolf. Can I roll to see if she's lying about?
Sure, make an insight check.
-1. Ah, damn it.
One. She seems to be telling the truth. She seems to be the kind old granny, just a bit more wrinkled in the face than you saw before.
Oh, oh. I thought I'd ask just in case. It's. I mean, it looks a bit run down. Your house. It freaking needs some repairs. Are you okay? You look a bit more different.
I'm fine, little one. But if you want no pies, could you be on your way?
Of course. Can I look around just to kind of like I know in the role says like oh yeah she's telling the truth, but I just want to look around like kind of
Yeah,
like
make
of
a second check.
That's -1. God's sake.
You know, the old lady just seems to be telling the truth and just seems to, yeah, just seems to be telling the truth, and you're absolutely enamored by her at the moment.
Okay. Oh, it's very dusty in here. I'm just gonna go and I will be back. 1 second. And he goes down the stairs. Is Birch within like calling distance if he leans out?
Yeah.
He's just walking around the windmill, looking at the tree line.
Birch.
Next, what?
Come here.
All right.
Obviously for me, like everything looks hunky dory up there, but from my past experiences, I know I've tended to be a bit wrong. Could you go up? Granny's up there.
Right. Okay.
Could you?
What? Is Nixian up there?
I don't know. I don't think he is. Granny said no, and I believe her. But I'm not the best judge of character. If you know,
She had pies. Never mind.
I tried to befriend a dragon. You know, I'm not good at this at all.
I mean, some dragons, you know, you can friend. The metallic ones, just the chromatic ones, you can't. I mean, they teach you that as a kid.
I kind of learned that the hard way. I was frozen for 20 years, possibly. Could you go and check? Because I'm fond of the woman.
What do you want me to do? Do exactly what you just did? Just walk up the stairs and go, have you seen Nixian here?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried befriending a dragon. I could be wrong.
What's the worst that could happen?
Zidane, you stay there. There's pies.
Not going anywhere. There is no pies. Ever. Anywhere.
No. There's no pies whatsoever.
Oh, wait, can you, like, describe anything? Like, what actually makes you suspicious of this old woman?
Well, my father, like, he's human. And, you know, I mean, Wrinkles, I mean, we only saw her, was it yesterday? Or was it 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
It's like, we only saw her 2 days ago, and she looks incredibly more old.
I mean, I don't know much about Wrinkles. Pulled her hair back really tight when she was selling pies, maybe?
No, everything looked the same. Look, just get your half-elven ass up there, because I have no idea. Please.
Okay, fine, sure, okay. Do we need to bring Doru or something?
Doru, if you may.
Yes.
Could you accompany Birch upstairs? Because I find this woman absolutely delightful, and as I said, I found the same feeling towards a dragon that froze me for 20 years. So if you could go up and just see if there's anything amiss.
Reginald ain't satisfied with the answer, so we're asking again, apparently.
Okay.
Look, I get you might think something's off. It's just, she's a little old lady, and I don't want to scare her.
But, go up there and look at her, and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Okay, fine. Fuck's sake.
Fine.
Fine.
Go.
Fine.
Go then.
Before you enter,
Yes.
so then you do get a feeling that the crow that's on the top of the door is trying to warn you of something.
Shut up, crow.
Like, what is it doing?
It is
pointing into a...
No, it's just basically cawing at you, jumping up and down, trying to warn you in some way.
Holding a little sign up.
Not quite, but it's basically it's just flapping its wings, trying to semi-scare you off, I guess.
I just look at
Has it got a gold pouch on it?
just like bird and just, I don't know.
Like... And a little hood.
Guys, I have a bad feeling about this.
As Birch is about to enter. What?
I don't think you should go in there. I have a bad feeling about this.
It's a little old lady, guys. You want to find Nixian, or at least know he's all right or dead.
I
Just
I
know.
I think the ghost of Nixian just warned me about it.
Look, this is the
There's
same sort of
ghosts.
thing. This is the
Where?
same thing with the lizard
Above
guy.
you, Raven.
Do we actually see it?
Is it still
Yeah.
cawing?
It's still cawing and jumping up and down and making an entire fuss.
Zidane,
Why is it doing a
do
little
you
dance?
Zidane, do you speak Crow?
Apparently, I do.
If you
Wait.
guys want, you can make an insight check.
Wait. I do some hand gestures to it and thieves can't. Like, this can't be, can it? It can't be.
It doesn't have hands, but it moves its claws in a certain way.
What? Like, I've backed up against Reginald because, like, he's a solid wall for Birch. What?
What is
No.
is
No.
going on?
Can, like, Birch make out what what the fuck's going on?
Make an insight check.
Gentlemen, if you're thinking this is the certain person, then, and I doubt it,
+5.
I will lift one gold piece up, barely holding it, and let's see if this truly is him. What happens? What happens?
I'll give you a moment. Let me see the insight from Birch.
14.
14. Let me make a insight check.
It just danced, right?
Let me check something.
It's above average.
Fuck, what's the thing I'm trying to find again? I'm trying to find...
Is that the granny talking?
No, that's me talking.
Boil and bubbles. Just like, you're like, that's not normal.
She's old.
So what happens when I'm holding this coin? It like literally just like I'm barely like holding on to it. Just like, look, if this is who you say the ghost of, then this gold will simply be.
Gone, and as you say that, it's gone.
I'll go.
Look.
Oh my gosh!
Ah!
Oh my gosh! It's him!
Ah!
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 Gah! Gah! Gah!
Zidane! Just took my coin!
We need Hadir for this.
What do we? The fuck do we do?
By the way, the funniest thing, the raven that was on the port door is still there.
I feel like we need to kill Granny.
How did you come to that conclusion from this?
Can Birch like reach up? Can Birch
I-
like
I-
reach
I-
up and try to like waft his hand at the crow, the raven?
Yes.
Is the raven real?
The raven is real, you're poking its feathers.
Is that Raven the one that's got my gold coin?
No.
He's grabbed it. Like, can he grab it?
grab the raven? Make an
Yeah.
acrobatics or athletics check.
16.
No, yeah, you managed to grab the raven. There's no screeching into your face.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Right. With your feet.
It with the 3 talents that it has, it tries to make signals.
Birch face.
It's him.
It's like, get it out of my face!
It's
He's frozen.
him. It's not an it. It's Nixian.
Careful, he's gonna steal your money.
It's Nixian.
Give me that. Give me it. Give me it. Where's my coin? Where's my coin? I'm broke. Listen to me, you little shit. It's like, sorry, pardon my language. Where's my coin? Huh? Do the little sign thing.
Mate. He's been
is
turned into a smaller
Mum?
bird. He's obviously been through shit. Easy.
1 second. 1 second. Did the granny do this to you? Call twice. If she did, call once. If it wasn't. Well,
It got us 3 times.
what does that mean? Did I say 3 times? Did I say 3 times?
Try him anymore.
Did I say 3 times? I can't remember. Okay.
Wait.
I take out.
I think we've got what we came for. Like, we can leave
What?
without Nixian.
1 second. I take out 1 copper piece. I do that to see if he's moving, and then I take out a gold piece to do that to see if he's looking at me.
Nope. But make a how tidy are you holding the gold piece?
Not that hard.
It's gone.
Or did something just?
Yep.
Like
Do I see anything?
it's
Because
not
I'm
this
standing
one.
back.
It's not this one.
Like from the
Birch,
back,
take the
you see, you see from one of the branches a different crow swooping in, grabbing the coin, and flying off.
I pointed. That's the real Nixian.
Hey!
What?
Hey! If you come back down here, I will give you 2 more. 2 more.
Hang on, wait. Birch holds up. Wait. Hey, Reginald, I've got an idea. Give us a coin.
I've just spent like.
No,
What?
trust me, mate.
That's
He holds it up.
Nothing happens.
He put, like, the palm of his hand, like, freely. It's just on his palm.
Well, let me. Nice. Okay. So then, you kept a specific eye on the raven that took the gold coin, right?
Talking to me.
Zidane.
Zidane.
What did I do with the gold coin?
Did you keep an eye on the raven that took the gold coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep a specific eye on it. It's still on the branch with the gold coin in its beak. And
Yeah, just point them out that there's a real Nixian.
okay.
You,
So
we've got the wrong word.
but you're looking at in the direction of that bird, keeping an eye on it, and coin is gone.
Deflect missiles! I catch the bitch!
It isn't a missile.
Is it not?
It's
It's a flying object that had to hit my hand.
it was not hitting your hand. It was aiming for the claw. It was aiming for the coin. I mean, make a dexterity check.
That's all I wanted to hear. Alright, so that's a 19 plus 6.
You you flex your
So
hands.
I've got the other one in here and just
Oh!
You know, two
squeeze
different
this one a
waves.
bit.
You do have 2 different waves in your hands, and they're both clawing at you.
Ah! Wait,
Get rid of the other one.
but I'm confused.
Which one did you just grab? Which one
This
did you just
one.
grab?
This one.
Let go of the other one.
Which one of you's real?
Obviously, the one who was going for the coin.
They
Oh,
both
God, he's
make
Which
making
one
that
of you's
far.
real?
they both start making
But
signals
this
with
one
their
was
claws.
making the signals.
They both start making signals with their claws.
Does
wait
this,
a minute.
by the way,
Wait.
does that one that he's just caught still have the coin in its mouth?
Yes.
Wait, so like both of them combined now. Both of them combined now, like with their 2 hand
Yep.
signals. Does the message get clearer?
It just says danger.
I like put them together so they can make more comprehension.
Like, it takes a good minute or 2 before they start making comprehensive signals, but it just says danger, don't go.
Are they at the same time while doing the signal, just pecking his hand? You're like, ow!
Yes.
Ah, my thumb. Right. Apparently, there's danger inside. If you hadn't guessed already.
I do not know hand signs. You've
Okay.
been doing this with 2 birds. Going,
Yes. It's Nixian is within these birds. Look at them. I mean, just picture a hood over their heads. You see
Fine,
it,
fine,
don't
fine.
you? You see it.
He gets the see the hanging off. God, fine. Wraps it round. It's like, does this feel normal for you?
See what I mean? Everyone, look at this. It's Nixian. Does it feel normal?
We could do
Does-
this with a
does it
black
signal-
chicken,
does
and
it
it would
signal-
look fucking like.
No, that's
We
just
could do this
racist.
with a black chicken, and it would look the
That's-
fucking same.
That's just racist. I thought better of you. He's made the hand
You're
sign. He's
holding
gone
2
for the
birds
goal.
doing that.
Did you not see their feet kicking at my face? I was reading their feet.
If something huge grabbed me, I'd be kicking my ass off.
No, look, right. So like I shake him a bit. Like that's just like kicking them out, yeah. But look, like, go on, sign it again. Look at their feet, like
Like,
the fucking patterns that
You,
they're doing.
like you just shake them, and the feet are just at the moment just flopping back and forth from dizziness.
Right. Now do it again. Just do a little bit because I can't read it anyway.
I'm starting to rethink what Haldir said to me now. Are you absolutely insane?
Fuck this. Right, I stuffed the crows in my my satchel.
Look,
It's like,
can
right,
you-
I'll come to that later. Anyway,
Just go upstairs and check.
right. I think we all need to go up there and sort out whatever the fuck's just going on. Because our boy Nixian, he's been turned into a flock of crows. It doesn't make
I
sense
don't
to
know.
me, but I can
I-
clearly see what's happened.
You are on your way up to talk to her, and then you grab a crow, and then grab another.
Because it was pointed
I'm gonna-
out to
I'm
me
gonna-
that it was...
I'm gonna thank you because I got a coin back. I don't know where the other one went, but I got a coin back.
I think we
But
cracked the case.
Fine,
Fellas,
fine.
fellas, obviously something bad is going down here, and to make this shitty place a bit less bad, we need to sort out whatever's going on here, right? What if it comes back to bite us?
Dora, can all of us, Haldir, Zidane, if you just stay at the back.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not going in there. No.
Bro,
Nixian-
bro,
Nix-
we need
that-
your hammer. We need your hammer.
Nixian told me that there's danger inside, and I know for a fact that there are pies inside, so I'm not going anywhere near that place.
I mean, I'm okay with not having a pie. I've already rejected it. So I will. Let's go. Go. Why have you got them in your belt? Why do you have them in your belt?
Is one just poking its head out of the side satchel? Just
Yes, one of them is poking his head out, trying to squirm out.
but she goes shh, 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 pushes it back in.
Why don't we just leave? Nixian obviously doesn't want us to go in there, and he knows better. He's been here for quite a while now.
If that's Nixian, like both of them are Nixian,
He's become a hive mind.
yes.
I,
What does that
okay,
mean?
wait.
Yes.
First of all,
But can we just test something? Can you stand in the house quickly? I just want to test something.
Why me?
Because you've got
Birch.
the birds wrapped around your ass.
Birch,
It's
with
on
your
my side.
Birch, with your high enough best perception, you do see multiple different ravens in the forest line.
He's everywhere.
I mean, he became holy when he saw a ghost. Maybe now he's like the god of the ravens or something, and he's like all the ravens.
Fine. Next year, if you're all of these crows, all of you just circle above us. Do it now. And
Write your
if
name
you
in
do
the
this-
sky.
All
If
of
you
them
do
just
this now, I will
I dig my
give you
hand
this
in.
coin.
I dig my hand in and I pull out one of the crows. And he's like, do what he said. Prove it to us. And we'll
Yeah.
help you. Circle
If you're
above
this
us.
flock of crows, if you flock around, I will give you 5 gold.
Did you hear that? 5 gold.
you let
Come
go. It flies up, flies into one of the branches, perches down.
You see? Now, let's go in there and you talk.
My mind is conflicted. I've seen things and I've unseen things.
Can I try and drag Birch into the house and just start shoving him up the stairs?
No. No.
Are you letting this happen?
It seems like he's
Are you
not
letting this happen,
resisting,
Birch?
so...
Are you resisting?
No. It's just, yeah. He goes
Go on,
in.
get up the stairs and just ask.
I'm going in. He still has the other crow in the side satchel, just in case.
The moment you start heading inside, the crow starts wrestling in the pouch trying to get out.
Shut up!
Doris,
Excuse
Doris,
me?
go up with him.
Excuse me.
I just hover around the entrance because they will obviously need me, but I don't want to go in there because there are pies and I can't really decide, and just back and forth.
Hey, the delicious smell of pies does hang in the air, but
I run back. No.
Oh,
No.
Oh, I thought you meant you ran in.
No, outside.
Run.
Well, like
I
a
can't resist
cartoon,
this
like
shit.
it just goes in his nose. He's just hovering towards us, like.
Like this is the fucking pie factory. I'm gonna fall into a coma for a month.
so
Is there like a door wedge somewhere?
no.
Okay, that stake on the back of my
Yeah.
belt, I wedge it under the door so it doesn't slam shut.
Okay.
Why have you
Keep
done
it
that?
open. Well, all right, mate. This place is.
Oh,
fucked.
I thought you meant you wedged
house
it.
is
You
a-
wedged it. I thought you meant you wedged it locked. I was like, why have you done that? Why have you locked the door?
I said open. I said it was open.
I thought you went.
No,
So why
it's
have you done
just
that? Why-
us. This is what I've always wanted. Okay,
Ask.
so it's wedged open, and I have my. Well, my sword's on my back, can't do that. I have my hand on the hilt of a dagger,
Okay.
and I'm just looking about.
Did you grab the crow by accident? Sorry.
Ah,
I mean, unless you actively try to stop the crow will escape.
get the fucking. I'll push it back in, and I now what's it called? I belt the satchel shut.
Okay.
Stay in there.
Okay.
They're just a beak sticking out.
I mean, you do see the beak coming out every now and then trying to open the sack, but failing.
Just no.
You woke up
Is
and
it
you
reaching a claw out, going?
Trying to find the buckle.
No, not yet. Not yet, but it might try in a moment. You walk up
I
the
meant a hand
stairs
signal.
and you see the same old lady you saw before, but now with a flour caked apron which also have bloodstains on it.
Ole, what the fuck?
You see what I mean?
It's just like I imagine, like Birch's head has just popped out, and it's just like that's all you can see.
Yeah, literally
Oh.
just Reginald's horns just popping out. It's like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Hey, young one. So, do you want to? Are you here to buy some pies, or are you here just to visit?
Oh, no, sorry, just looking for our friend Nixion.
As
You seen him?
I told your other one, I have not seen him.
I'm gonna take a look around the room.
Make a perception
What's-
check.
What's the deal? Shut the fuck up! I'm looking. You're disrupting my stare. 16.
16. 16. From your position, and you look around, you do see. Are you also looking downstairs, or just mainly the second floor?
Where she is, where all the
she
blood is. Like, why is there so much blood? What the fuck?
You see in the distance, you see a butchery table, which has some blood on it, still fresh, somewhat fresh.
Okay.
You
Do we see any like chunks of meat? Anything recognizable? Like animal parts?
You don't see
It's
any
animal, right?
You don't see any animal parts or anything else.
Is she sweeping up bones though?
She
Is she
was.
sweeping up bones?
Okay, but not anymore.
No, she is.
Were the bones quite? Okay.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check if you want.
Would we both be able to do that?
No, only Reginald, because he was the only one that saw the bones.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it the Demon Barber of Fleet Street?
Then... You're quite sure. The bones.
It's a nice old lady, okay?
It's like it's bones. It's bones. I don't know how big the bones are. How big are the bones?
They were about the size of your hand, as you put your hand wide, from your thumb to your index finger.
Okay. Right. So, what did she say about Nixian?
She hasn't seen him.
Okay. All right. So Birch is. Is there a trapdoor?
No,
It's just open. Okay.
it's just
cool.
an open stack is heading up.
Birch like steps up into it. Excuse for the intrusion. Just quite interested to see this workshop. I mean,
If you are
making
not,
pies.
if you are not interested in buying some
a window.
pies, can you be gone?
Well, no. I didn't say that. I might be a bit peckish. Just like, what meats you got?
What meats? We have some chicken pies. We have some vegetable pies, pork pies.
Dora, have a
What's
look.
her vibe?
Just see.
Why is she so annoyed? Why is she no longer a nice little old lady? What's going on with her?
Well, you broke into a house.
For one.
Didn't break in. It was open.
We didn't knock.
We knocked,
knocked
called
twice.
out. This deaf old twat didn't hear us,
I have not
which
seen.
I didn't say to her.
I have not seen your friend, and we are currently in the process of making some new pies. And we have a secret recipe which we do not want to share. So, if you are not here to buy some pies, could you be gone and perhaps come back at a later date, perhaps in an hour or two?
Can I just say to Dora, like, can you have a look? Because I don't think we're actually capable of noticing anything. I don't know, like the crows.
Dory will
This-
not walk up the stairs. He would just look inside and take a look on the bottom floor. I think we should go.
Why? What's the matter?
I'll tell you when we are a couple of hours up the road.
What does that mean?
It means we have a couple of hours.
You see him, he seems a bit shaken.
I say to the old lady, there's a interesting steed that one of our companions has acquired. Folk might look a bit frowny towards this thing. Do you mind if we keep it nearby here, just as like a solid marker to come back to and collect it? It's harmless, it's trained,
You can
I think.
tie it behind the windmill and no one will touch it.
I'm currently trying to get Reginald and Birch's attention. I'm like,
Stop touching my ass. Just 1 second. Apologies. What? What is it?
the fact that Doro is freaking out. I want to get out of here.
What does he want, a pie?
Nope, he's looking at everything like he's just seen a ghost.
A ghost, but like he's a vampire person. Okay, all right, we'll go. But we apparently can tie up the steed behind the windmill so we can come back for it.
You want to come back here?
Why not?
One. I think it's gone a bit of a crap show. You're currently the fact that bird is literally struggling to get out of your pocket.
No, yeah.
Because and Doro's freaking out. He's looking at everything like he's.
Is the crow still freaking out?
Yes.
All right, so Birch is going to open the satchel and say, "Mate, can you fucking stop?"
The moment you open the satchel, it tries to fly away from you and out of the door.
Yeah, come back here. Come. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. It's getting feathers everywhere. Can I try and grab it?
It did make a acrobatics or an athletics check.
14.
14. Nope. You did not manage to
Okay.
grab it.
Oh shit. Okay. What does it do?
It just flies. It flies up a little bit to get away from you, and then just dives down out of the doorway away from the old lady, nice old lady.
Sorry about that.
Did that look normal?
Now, if you could be on your way, that way we can continue the process of making the pies.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I'll tell my friend about the horse hitching.
Yes.
I feel like Reginald and Dory are already outside, just going like, "Where is he? Where is he?"
Where the fuck did they go? Birch leaves.
Okay.
He takes the stake from under the door and puts it back behind him.
Okay.
And closes the door.
Doru will set a fast pace
Shut the fuck down, Jesus Christ.
for
What's
the
happening?
first hour of getting away from the mill. And then he will stop, turn around. Who of you has had the pies?
Him. Pointing at Zidane.
What pies? There are no pies.
And him.
Never were, ever.
I have some
That's right, Zidane.
bad news for you guys.
They weren't gluten-free.
It's highly likely that there was children meat in there.
I immediately throw up.
What?
Right.
Yeah, get my fucking boot, you twat! I'm gonna
It's
like
children,
punch him in
mate.
the arm. I'm gonna punch him in the arm.
Yeah, same.
You can punch me in the arm
I
as
mean,
well.
not the punching, the vomiting.
It's highly likely.
Just like,
Yeah, it's highly likely that
what you
there's some children meat in there or some ground up bones mixed in with the flour.
How do you know this? What? How?
On the bottom floor, there was children bones all over the floor.
Why did we run? We should have killed her.
Yeah, so what we are going to do now is go in and kill the fucking bitch.
The reason why I ran is because there are 4 of them. And do you think
What?
that you are able to beat a coven of hags? Because that's my guess is what they are.
I mean, they're old lady. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Everyone, huddle. It's like, I think we can take on old ladies. I'm being honest. We've taken on dire wolves. You apparently have taken on so much of
some
like
of us
ghosts
have.
and everything. Maybe you guys have, yes. And, he goes, and you, Birch, you've dealt with seeing a lizard. And yes, like I feel like we could kill these hags.
Do you
I mean, they're
want to?
killing children.
Do you want to risk Irina's safety on the chance that you are able to kill old ladies?
I mean,
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound too dangerous.
yeah, I mean, you're making us sound like we're brutes. I mean, they've killed children. Lady Irina. what do
Let
you
me
think of this
let me ask you this. This lady has been known to go around town selling these spies for years. There have been multiple different travelers throughout this realm. Stories have been there. Yet she still is in business. Don't you think the people would have done something against it?
I mean, that
we're not
windmill
those
was
people.
made of. That windmill was made of what? Wood? Wood foundation.
Ugh.
The last time I checked, wood burns.
It was made out
do
of
you mean the
a
last time
stone
you checked?
foundation, but yes.
What do you mean the last?
Well,
time you checked?
actually,
Actually, let me double check.
well, I mean, do you remember the other day that well, actually, when we met the woman, I mentioned the risk of windmills blowing up.
I do not remember this conversation.
So, I mean,
Was this another inner monologue?
I saw a no. When we went to the car and I was making conversation with her, and she said, "Oh, I've set up shop in a windmill." I was like, "Oh, aren't you afraid it'll blow up with all the flour about?" And she was like, "Eh?" So she didn't know the risk. But
I'm immediately imagining like past of just puppets, like you, like just like remember I was standing there. Remember.
Yeah. And yeah, so I've seen a windmill like erupt in flame, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So someone explained to me that it was the flour in it.
The internet is so bad.
Or a great enough
You cut off a bit there.
heat source or something. It sets off. Flour in windmill goes with fire.
Out of character, can I just say this, that you kept cutting off, and it kept, we understood what you meant, but it kept cutting off like flour, windmill.
I will be looking into getting a Wi-Fi booster at some point. Just
We will.
Old house at the opposite end of being at the Wi-Fi router. You know, thick walls. It sucks.
I think this is a good place to end the session for today. We will pick it up next week.
So, I mean, out of game. Like, if we go in there, we die, right? Like,
There's a very, very large chance you die.
Turns out
Like-
it's like Granny's fuse into a mega Granny. Oh
yeah,
my!
I'm guessing like the people who created this campaign, they put the ravens there too. You low-level idiots, don't go in there because you're gonna fucking die.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, but thank you guys for watching. For the people that were here, especially for the people who stayed all the way till the end. I don't know if anyone did, but if you did, thank you so much. Much appreciated. You are awesome.
You've wasted 3 hours of your life.
And I hope you have
Please
left
share.
throughout some of those 3 hours. Especially me seeing me beat myself trying to get these people to understand what certain death looks like.
The granny's
Please.
something we can return to later.
Please share so everyone else can just waste 3 hours.
Yes.
Yes,
Chad?
please
Share it,
do that.
share it with your friends, your families, who you think would enjoy watching us people. That I want to say idiots, but that would be a disrespect towards myself.
Oh yeah, it's okay to call us. To
No,
myself.
just kidding.
If you somehow didn't realise, we have a YouTube channel
Yes,
that we
that
upload
also.
this onto eventually
Um,
at some point.
but yeah, good night. Thank you for watching and have a great evening.